Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at a beer called Organic Apricot Fruit Ale. But before we do, and you end up liking this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and hit that notification bell for more beer reviews. And you can check out different areas of this video. If you want to skip ahead, here's the subjects and the time on it. So thank you very much. So the brewing process of Samuel Smith Organic Apricot Fruit Ale is brewed using a combination of traditional methods and organic methods. It's crafted in the UK, and they blend organic barley malt with natural apricot juice to create a distinct fruit ale. Now you can really sense the attention to quality and how the flavors come together. We gotta check out what the beer looks like. Yay! Now I love this beer, or this brand, Samuel Smith. I love their beers. They are just delicious. Ooh, not much of a head there. Not much of a head at all. Tons of carbonation though. I don't care about much head. As long as it's not flat. So the appearance, how this pours a bright golden orange that kind of matches the apricot character. So the clarity of it makes it look very refreshing. I could see anything through it, all kinds of light and everything. So it looks good. But like I was saying, I love all these beers from this company. This one, I'm kind of leery about. Apricot in a beer. I guess we're going to see how it tastes. Well, it's different. This is a lot like the IPAs. If you're not somebody that really likes IPAs, you're not going to like most of the IPAs that I try out. If you do not like fruity drinks, and maybe some apricot fruity drinks, you're probably not going to like this. It's very fruity. I've never had an apricot fruit drink. I'm guessing that's what I'm tasting. I mean, it's apricot, but this is why I was kind of leery about this. So the ABV is a 5.1 and the IBUs are 14. This beer style falls into the category of fruit ale category, which is growing in popularity. It's kind of the hybrid between a traditional ale and a fruit-forward drink, appealing to people that might not be into the overly hoppy or bitter beers. It's a nice crossover style that's approachable for a lot of different palates. So the aging potential. This beer you want to drink fresh. There's no aging to it. Don't try to age it. You might get sick later. I don't know if you would, but it tells me you gotta drink it right away. So don't save it. Drink it all in one night. So the finish of this beer is slightly dry, but you still get a lingering sweetness from the apricots. It doesn't leave your palate overwhelming with sugar, which is nice, but there's definitely a fruity aftertaste that sticks around. It's balanced for sure. So the microbiology behind the beer's unique flavors. So what's interesting here is how yeast interacts with the natural sugars in the apricot juice. The yeast helps develop those tart, almost wine-like characteristics while still keeping the beer light. It's the fermentation process that adds complexity beyond just sweet apricot flavors. So now a close look at the hops used here. They're used more for a balance rather than bitterness or aroma, which is typical for fruit ales. The hop variety isn't particularly forward, but they also play a role in cutting through the sweetness just enough to make the beer feel well-rounded. So how this beer has influenced other breweries. Samuel Smith is known for a traditional brewing method, and their organic approach has definitely influenced other breweries. You see more and more craft breweries going organic and experiment with fruit-forward beers. Samuel Smith was one of the early adapters of this trend, and you can feel that influence across the craft beer scene today. So I tell you, I do love almost all the Samuel Smith's beers. If you don't like apricots or apricot drinks, buy one of their other ones. They got a bunch of good ones. Really good. And I'm just not a fruity beer drinker. Once you get into the fruits, does it taste more like beer or like a wine cooler? Might be more like a wine cooler. I mean, I'll drink it all, but this definitely ain't my favorite from this company. That's okay, because they got a lot of good ones. So I might not be giving a good review for this beer, but I definitely am for the brewer or brewery. They make some great beers, really good beers, but I'm just not into this one. I really wish I could have gave it a better score, which is a 5. I mean, it's a fruit drink. 5 might be a little high, because usually fruit drinks I don't give that high. But I love the brewery. That's different. I think that's probably going to do it for today. Like I say, pick up some of their other beer, unless you really like apricots. But if you pick up their other beers, you'll notice they know how to brew beer. And this could be a good brew if you love apricots. I'm just not one of those people. But such is life, you know. Life goes on. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Minnesota today. football is ready to get started, so I think I gotta turn this off. And yeah, I know it's Sunday and I'm drinking early, but football's on. So we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.